room.
Boy,
Welcome to the Monsters of the Gridiron podcast.
let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, wrestling. But there was a lot of old timers out there too.
How y'all feeling out there, the squad in the chat? How y'all feel today? So let us know how y'all feel about these picks, baby.
They gotta be crunk, baby. If they ain't crunk, they ain't got no pulse, baby.
Hey, boy, we about to be lit.
Drop down and get your eagle on.
It's going down, man. This Bears offense is about to be lit.
11 personnel, baby. DJ Nizzo.
Plus.
Keenan Allen. Romeo Odunze.
Woo.
Caleb running the show. Oh, my God. Huh?
NFC North is on notice, boy. We're going to be hard to deal with.
The NFC period is on notice, baby.
Let them know. Let them know it.
Yeah, how you know? Come on, baby. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, we good for the rest of the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't get nothing but A+. Swifty, you on mute. You on mute, baby.
Oh, I hit it on my thing. My bad. Man, ready.
Feeling good, man. You can't help but to feel good tonight. If you don't feel good tonight, you're a hater. Oh, that's all I can say. If you don't feel good about what the Bears did tonight, then you're a hater. Get over everything else. You know, Justin was Justin. You know, we've moved on. This was a great move for this freaking franchise, man, for years to come.
Man, what else could we have happen? I think the defensive tackle depth is there, that we can get a good player in day 2 tomorrow. But there's only one other dream. Like, this has been the dream so far, so I might as well just throw another part of the dream out. What if JPJ slides and we could trade up a little bit tomorrow and get JPJ? Give Caleb his center too. You know what I'm saying?
It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. With the way the draft is being shaping up right now, we still have good capital in next year's draft. We could trade up and get a JPJ, man, and I wouldn't be mad at that. That's 3 impact players in one draft. That's an A+. You know, regardless if you have 5 picks or 9 picks, that's an A+.
I put Zach Frazier on there as well. Yeah, if Zach Frazier slides, especially if we can end tonight without JPJ going, then
okay. The Eagles just got Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna take a corner. Quinyon is a dog.
Let me ask chat this: do they want me to? We could probably put a ticker at the bottom that shows the picks.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I could probably put that up in just a minute.
He's got them on live.
How y'all feel about the intro, chats? You guys are officially the squad.
Hey,
how y'all feel about that intro?
I think a lot of them came afterwards. Should we play it again?
Play that intro again, man. Let them see.
Again, baby. Let them hear it again.
Squad up. Boy, monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up. Welcome to the Monsters of the Gridiron Podcast.
Monsters of the Gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up, squad up, squad up, squad up, squad up. Yeah, boy, monsters of the Gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up, squad up, squad up, squad up, squad
Man, I can just,
Ooh, that joint fire.
I can just keep dancing to that one, man. Squad up. That's squad up, not square up.
Squad up.
Squad
Not
up.
square.
Mod squad. You guys are the mod squad.
He say
so.
squad up or square up. She say, hey,
Sweet,
it could be square up sometimes.
Like that, man.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. New quarterback, new wide receiver. You had to hit him with a new intro.
Absolutely, man.
Come on,
Happy
baby.
Draftmas. Happy
Come on,
Draftmas.
baby.
I think Swifty likes that, man. He was about ready to break into something.
Look, I saw him bobbing.
So, shout out to
I
C
saw
Sharp,
it, Bob.
everybody.
Bro, I was jamming, man. I love that one.
That's dope. Shout out to C Sharp, everybody. Let them know how y'all feel about that intro. Counterclockwise entertainment. Is it entertainment?
His productions.
Productions. My bad.
Don't worry, I'm gonna throw it up there.
All the way live, baby.
Right on,
Hey,
man.
man, this was
Hey, glad y'all like it.
for sure.
I feel like it's just a special night for Chicago Bears fans. I think this should be one. Will mentioned it a little bit earlier. This should bring fans together. Buck mentioned the comment in the chat. This is just the tip of the iceberg here, but Caleb Williams throwing to potentially the best wide receiver trio in the NFL. And I say that, and I mean it, because come at me with one it's up there. If that's not top 3, then I want some of what you got, because DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Odunze.
Yeah, that's sick. Opens up everything underneath for those tight ends. You didn't even mention.
You can't
He's
even
talking-
ask to be in a better situation for a quarterback. You can't ask for it. Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. Oh my goodness. This is
Teams are going to have a hard time defending the Chicago Bears, man. This is the best offense I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I remember the Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall and Matt Forte. This offense is set up to be better than that, man. You know, Marcellus Bennett, man. We have 3 good wide receivers. We have 2 great tight ends and a really good running back who's going to eat, man, because there's no stacking the box against this offense. You know, we go 3 wide. Who going to stack the box? DeAndre Swift is about to eat. You know, that dude, he's going to rip it up, and he hits the holes hard. So, you know, I expect him to have a really big year, probably the best year of his career too. So, man, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. And everyone who's going to say, you know, well, we didn't get offensive linemen, the ball coming out quick. I'm going to let you know that right now. Somebody's going to be open quick. So the offensive line is going to be good.
we could still add to it. I mean, tomorrow we still got picks. I think pretty much I've already mailed in for the draft at this point. Like, I don't care what polls can take you know what I said earlier, I'd be mad if polls took a cornerback in round 3 or before. He could take a cornerback tomorrow. I don't care. He could take I don't care what he takes tomorrow, man. Like, I don't even care. He's still got an A+ this draft. It's still probably the best draft ever in Bears history already. Just Caleb Williams and Odunze. Like, stack that up against any in my lifetime, and it's right there. Like, just already. The potential is through the roof. Jaguars took Brian Thomas Jr.
Hey, Swifty, you know the Bears drafted Gale Sayers and Dick Butkus in the same draft. And that wasn't in your lifetime. That was in my lifetime.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That was before my lifetime.
Okay. Not all time, just your time.
Yeah.
Eric Homer, what up, baby? Thank you for the super chat. We see you.
Yes, sir.
Eric Harper. Oh, is that okay? Timeout. This is the first super chat on MODG. Eric Harper, Caleb, and Odunze. Mike, bro, that's the best.
Wrap it up for my mans. Eric Harper, we appreciate you, brother. Squad up, baby.
It's too much. Too excited. Will, how you feeling, man?
Man, like, I'm feeling great, bro. Like, at the end of the day, when I look at what we've just done tonight, like, we've officially won the draft as far as I'm concerned. Like we checked the block. We got our franchise caller, and we added a stud wide receiver, bro. And we look, Shane Waldron love to run 11 personnel. So, hey, defensive coordinators, pick your poison. The ball coming out hot, baby. Who you gonna guard, Rome? Keenan?
Man. He's
Route
the
runner
prototypical
extraordinaire?
X receiver we needed too. Like that was the thing where it's like, we could have got a Malik Neighbors or, an Xavier Worthy or someone later, but the guy we needed was the big X receiver. That's what Odunze is. And look at Mitch
Bitch,
coming through with the
Osborne,
49,
baby.
99.
What a night to be a Bears fan, baby.
Squad up, baby.
We gonna manifest it. JPJ, he might drop. We might drop back in, baby, day 2.
That's what it's about. Day 2.
Let's go.
That would be,
There's gonna be a lot of good players left on the board,
honestly.
man.
That's the dream. If that happens, like, what do you even do at that point? Like, I mean, this is already have you guys in our lifetime, you ever had a draft when, like, even the draft ended or any point in the draft where you're like, man, I feel like the Bears are having one of the best drafts in the whole NFL.
Never in my lifetime.
You're always looking at other teams that they're talking about, and they're showing all the picks they got, and you're like, yeah, man, I wish we had something like that, right? Like, but this time it's finally different, and that's where, hey, Mitch is manifesting it, but the whole chat's talking about it. If we could get, and we're gonna put Zach Frazier in there too, guys. Like, JPJ might be a pipe dream, but Zach Frazier would be just as great, in my opinion. Like,
I saw what Zach Frazier did to those defensive tackles in that Texas game, man. Both Tavondre Sweat and Byron Young, man, Byron Murphy. Yeah, Byron Murphy, man. He was handling those guys by himself, manhandling those guys. And no, that wasn't a short task, man. That dude, he's the real deal. He was hurt, so he didn't get a chance to showcase his talents in the combine and everything. But, man, I'm hoping that he falls to us. Like, you're absolutely right, man. He's the ideal fit for this offense. And, we get a good center to grow with our guy, Caleb Williams.
We dreaming too much there, though? I think realistically,
so,
it's probably going to go D-line, right? You think?
Good, man. We could get 2 picks, man. You never know, man. We might trade up and get 2 picks.
I still don't even believe this is real. I kind of feel like I'm dreaming.
Hey.
Don't wake me. I'm dreaming.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
To be copyright what you're singing. You sounding too much like it. Nah.
You sound just like the song, huh? Hey.
Look, Caleb he won't be a bust, trust me.
Nah,
who said
man.
Caleb would be a bust?
Somebody that's just talking trash. Yeah, so he a Raider fan, so we're gonna let him slide.
Hey, do the Raiders have a quarterback? Ask them who their quarterback is.
No, yeah, they got Aiden O'Connell.
Gardner Minshew or something like that.
Yeah. So look, the Raiders will be in the market next year for Shedeur Sanders.
What pick did Turner go? I want to talk about this one with Turner here. Oh wait, in Odunze, is he really number 15? My girl's on point.
Yep.
Hey, 15.
Yep, he's gonna be number 15. Okay.
Odunze.
Oh, he wearing number 15?
Yup.
That's
that's finale. I gotta get that jersey.
No, you got to get that tux, boy, for the gala, boy.
Tusk.
Yeah, I might have to pop in the gala, man. Now.
Yeah, you got to get that tux for the gala, baby, so you can go meet Caleb and meet Rome, baby.
Yes, sir.
At Soldier Field. Yeah. May 11th. I think it's gonna be Mother's Day weekend.
Get this up here. I'm getting this up. I'm getting this Rome jersey uploaded here. Show you guys this real quick.
We got to go show them some love, baby. You know how we do it.
Where my Rome go? There it is. Official. Odunze 15.
That boy.
Odunze.
Whistle.
And if you guys missed it too earlier, Caleb's 18. So that's our official numbers right there. I mean,
What's up right there? Who's the
15
last
and
player
18,
who wore
baby.
15?
See, look, I got the gloss. I got the gloss fingernail polish ready, baby.
Do you got some? Hey, you do, don't you?
Look, we glossy, baby.
Yes, sir.
Got the clear on, baby.
Nah.
What happened to your pink tonight? Not today.
Oh, no,
You saving that for game one, huh? You saving that for week one?
We're gonna say that for preseason, baby.
Okay.
Can't wait to see Caleb put
Hall of Fame
FUD on
game.
his nails. God, Chad, how you guys feeling, man? I'm still in shock here. Nah, anyone who thinks, I don't know why people thought Keenan was wearing 15. That was never confirmed by anyone of any stature. I always said that was fake. Keenan's been in the league too long, man. He's a guy who's going to the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Like, he's had number 13 everywhere he's played. He's got like 13 in his tag on Twitter. Like, he's a guy who that number means something to him. You know, like Caleb said he didn't even want to wear 13 in the NFL. So I thought that was for sure all around.
Yep. He gets to go ahead and strip that jersey off of Tyler Scott, man. You know, he should gift that to him.
Where'd the Lions trade up to? I see the Cowboys are. Cowboys trade the pick. Oh,
the Lions,
Cowboys.
What we think the Lions doing right now?
Oh, hey,
defensive player. They need a corner. They may be taking Terrian. They may be taking Terrian Arnold or
might go worthy of
Cooper DeJean
or Mitchell.
Oh yeah, they need receivers too. You're right.
And did they lose a guard or interior lineman?
They traded up in front of the Packers, though. We gotta like that at least. Hey,
yep,
get it.
Yeah, what they scored up to?
18.
Hey, they might go corner though, because
I think they're gonna go corner, man. Terry and Arnold, man.
Terry Arnold still on the board.
They going Alabama. Terry and Arnold.
Watch. That's where they're going. Yeah, that dude is a dog. Inside, outside. Dude can play the slot. He can play the nickel and he can play outside, man. Athletic.
Because you know they went Brian Branch last year, so they let them Alabama boys in the secondary.
Then they have to cut a corner this year too.
Yeah, Cam Sutton.
Yeah, they have to cut Cam, so yeah.
But he was running from the law.
Man, I can't believe this still.
Hey, I ain't scared though. The Lions gonna need they should have traded up. They gonna need another corner.
Sunglasses on the rest of the way.
They saw what the Bears did, and they like, hey, we got to get a corner, dog.
Lions get some help. They better not. Hey,
they like, we got to get some help.
Who?
Eli, will you do me a favor? Will you take this and just put this?
Oh, the Lions got. Yeah, I think they went Terry and Arnold.
Immortal, what up, baby?
Hey, you know Immortal's happy tonight. That's the husky guy, bro.
I told him we manifested this Rome Odunze thing yesterday, man.
We've been trying to manifest it for.
I didn't think it was gonna happen though. I'm gonna be honest. I never thought that Rome Odunze was slip.
I didn't see the Giants taking Neighbors over Odunze. I never saw that. I still think they might regret that. They don't. All of their receivers. Maybe they just like smaller receivers. I don't know. But man, I know Malik Neighbors was getting some Tyreek Hill comparisons. Like,
that's true.
They were saying like his speed is next level and it's ridiculous. But I mean, he ran a slower 40 than Brian Thomas Jr., who's a lot bigger. But I don't put much weight in the 40. I mean, Malik Neighbors' acceleration is legit. I just thought, man, Odunze is special. The way he glides and his concentration, ability to fight for the ball, come back, make those contested catches. He's a monster.
And when you get the ball in his hands, man, he's a threat to hit his head on the goalpost every time. Terry and Arnold was the pick.
He the pick?
Yep.
They went
That's a good pick, man. It's a good pick. That dude is. I think he's going to be a better pro than he was.
I hope they overpaid to come up at least.
Yeah.
I hope they overpaid. I want to know what they paid for that.
Paid for what? Oh, you talking about Detroit?
Yeah, they traded up. So
how far did they come? Because they were about what, 30?
I don't think it was that 30? Far, was it?
Well,
they made it to the NFC Championship game, so they had to be like 28, 29, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
And look,
yeah, this was my 1B.
29 and 73. That's not bad.
Not at all.
Go up to 24, 5 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, late first. That's not bad.
Not at all.
73, get a third. Dang, that's right. That's before our 75. We could have used that pick.
Yep.
I'm not even mad that we don't have more picks. Like I thought I would be, but we got Odunze, and that was the dream. That's better than trading down.
Right.
Listen, anything is possible, man. You don't know what's going to happen.
Odunze's already played in the cold weather. He's already great at the 50-50 balls. He's already building chemistry with Caleb Williams, a friendship off the field. Like this is a true home run. Joe Alt went to the Titans,
this
right?
was
Chargers, I think. Was it Titans or Chargers?
Chargers
Took him. Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh, you know.
I think that was the first surprise to me in this draft was them taking Joe Alt, man. I just knew that they were going to take a wide receiver.
Go that way. I just thought the Vikings would trade up. The Vikings just were able to set there at 11. That kind of pissed me off because then they got him and Dallas Turner. Instead of having to trade up, they got Dallas Turner for free, basically.
Yep.
That's what. So this was a good day for the Vikings too. The NFC North is just getting better. Like
it is. Probably gonna be the most competitive division in the league, man.
Packers are about to be up next. It's the best division in football
right
now.
Packers going out to Cooper DeJean.
That's a cool. Yeah, that's the Packers type of player. You're right. That is a Packers type of player.
I don't know how any Bears fan could be mad, man. We saw Greg Braggs and other people arguing on Twitter today, even EJ.
Yep. Oh, man.
Here before. Yeah, they were arguing all day on Twitter. I'm like,
I had people praying for peace. I saw people praying for peace between Greg Braggs and EJ today. I'm like, what? Like, can we all just get along?
There's no like this. The fan base should be together for the first time in forever.
Man,
Levante thinking they get Jordan Morgan from Arizona.
I can see them getting a.
I like Jordan Morgan. He's all right. I wouldn't mind that if that was the Packers pick because Montez Sweat's going to take him to school.
Yeah, I can see Jordan Morgan as a first round. I don't see that, man. But
I saw him as borderline.
I think he's really good.
Tackle class is just so good, man.
Yeah, I see him as really good though.
I can't front. That was a good pick by the Lions, man.
Listen, but we
Boy, Terry Arnold was a dog.
Yeah, he a good kid. Great coverage skill. He got great coverage skill.
Man, this is wild.
He'll come up and hit you. He's not shy about hitting you. So,
yeah, he'll come up and smack you now.
Yeah.
Packers on the clock. I still haven't processed the picks after Odunze because I've kind of just been in shock since then. Arnold gonna get dusted. Hey, Arnold ain't. Hey, you know why they came up to get a corner? Because they all got to take corners now.
Yeah,
hey, Minnesota should have taken a corner.
Took Jordan Morgan from Arizona.
They took Jordan.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna replace
Bakhtiari's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
They had to do it.
They needed depth.
They got the same body type too. That's crazy.
Yup.
Bakhtiari and Jordan Morgan.
They better. Oh, I thought they were showing A.D. Mitchell for a second. I don't think A.D. Mitchell's went yet, has he? He's gonna fall right to Buffalo.
Hey, look how Arnold blanketed Lad McConkey.
Man, Arnold was good, boy.
Who?
Terry and Arnold. I was like, yeah, that boy is good. Boy is real good.
They all fear Caleb de Uno, baby.
Yep.
Oh man,
that's what that was.
I kind of wish he would have got number one. I kind of wish JJ wouldn't have taken it now. Odunze would have looked better in one than JJ does.
They going wide receiver.
I don't know.
They going
the 15's gonna remind me of B Marsh, like
they might take
a little
Cooper.
bit.
A&M.
They might take Cooper.
They might take Cooper out of A&M.
I can see that.
They could take John Cooper, yeah.
The Cowboy.
I see Buccaneers on the clock right now.
Yeah.
No, Packers pick is in. Are you ahead?
Yeah. Packers took Jordan Morgan.
Oh, okay. I'm behind. Oh.
Yeah, Man, 6 quarterbacks taken already in the first round.
So you know what that means, don't you, Samo?
What's that?
The next
Let 'em
tier
know.
quarterbacks. Who in the next tier quarterback?
Here we go.
Spencer Rattler,
Yep.
Jordan Travis,
Yep.
Joe Milton,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that,
I was going to say, don't leave my boy Joe Milton out.
Big
no.
arm Joe.
He's got a
Tennessee,
big arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Joe some love, even though they want to move him to tight end.
Hey, that's Dante Culpepper, guys.
Yeah.
Joe Milton is Dante Culpepper. Look, he reminds me so much of that dude.
He just needs
Hopefully
he needs some
he
good
don't
coaching.
get injured like him. Yeah, he needs
That's all he
reps.
needs.
But that dude, he's got the arm. He's a good kid too.
My draft is messed up. It's not even showing Jordan Morgan pick yet.
Mine is.
Hold up. Panic in Detroit. Hey, you know they're all going corners though.
Yep. Panic in NFC North right now.
They need corners and pass rushers. They need them.
Swifty, you love Odunze, don't you?
Man, I'm a huge Odunze fan, bro.
You sound like a little kid at Christmas, man.
Man, it was like, hey, I was never one of those people that had him or Neighbors over him, man. I always thought he was better than Neighbors. If it wasn't for Marvin Harrison Jr., he would have been the best wide receiver in the class easy. I think in almost every wide receiver class the last 10, 15 years, he's up there. He's either the 1 or 2 guy. He's that good. Like, he's a legit top 10 pick. He was my number 3 overall player in the whole draft. I think he's a stud. We got 2 of the top 3 players in the NFL draft. That's never happened. So I mean, yeah, I do feel like it's Christmas today for Bears fans. This is awesome. Like, we couldn't have dreamed of it coming up better than this. I mean, I always said there was never a chance Marv was getting past the Cardinals, but I didn't think Odunze would get past the Giants either. I think that was a big mistake for him. But hey, Neighbors are going to be great. And that's the thing. There was always 3 wide receivers in this class, so it's not like, I'm not trying to say Odunze is like so much better than Neighbors, but Odunze was my guy, my preference. He fit what we needed better. Like, we already have.
That's what it is.
Malik Neighbors is a lot more DJ Moore. Wouldn't have been a problem having 2 DJ Moores, but it's better for your offense when you have different ways of beating the defense, and that's what Rome Odunze gives us. He's that big, physical, 6'3" contested catch guy, but he still runs a 4.3. He can still fly, and he can play that X. He can block. He can do everything, and he's a guy who works hard. He grew up on a farm. He was the last guy to leave the combine. Who were the 2 last players on the field at the entire NFL combine?
Up in Rome, baby,
and Rome Odunze, and we got them both.
Yep.
That's just insane. Like, just getting one of them's crazy, but we got both of them. This is a night the Bears fans should probably remember forever. I mean, it's crazy.
Absolutely. We may have drafted 2 future Hall of Famers, man, in this one draft, man, which is insane. So I think all 3 of those wide receivers are, top 3 wide receivers are really good. I think they all have potential to be.
Hey, look at the Packer fan. The Packer fan.
What happened?
Look at the Packer fans, bro.
They're pissed, right?
Oh my God. Hey, the Packer fans over here.
I fucking love it.
They went into deep depression
when they got the pick. They was like,
but Jordan Morgan is a good pick.
He's a solid player, man. But nothing too special about Jordan Morgan. I didn't think he was a first
Jordan
round
Morgan,
either.
baby. No.
Hey, Samo, you see where our boy JC went?
Latham. Yeah. Latham
went 7.
He's
going. I'm telling you, man, he's going to end up on the left side. You watch.
Oh, he can get there. Yeah, he can definitely play. I think he can play.
They got Orlando Brown, so they're set at left tackle. The Bengals
they don't need him there right now, but
they need a
later.
right tackle.
No. The Titans, they don't have Orlando Brown. I don't believe.
Oh, I'm thinking of American Mims. I'm thinking of American. I get Mims and Latham mixed up. SEC right tackle.
Yeah.
George
Latham played right tackle too, but man, he's so athletic and carrying that weight. If he can drop 20 pounds, I think he can play left tackle all day. And he said as much in at the combine, I
Duke.
believe. So I know he's got confidence. But he
He was
went 7, and I don't think a lot of people thought he'd go that high.
He's
He's
just
right
really
before
athletic.
Alu.
That's
Yeah,
a big.
I love that guy. And y'all quit talking about 3 wide receivers. You need to be talking about 4.
Boy, yeah, we talked about that.
Don't
the other
forget
day.
about my boy Swifty. I know you
Yeah.
don't like him, but
who?
I mean, you don't
Brian
like him
Thomas
this
Jr.
much. You don't
Tyler
like
Brian
him
Thomas
this much.
Jr. Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian
Yeah.
Thomas Jr.
Oh, I mean Brian. I mean he wasn't in the big 3. I no hate on Brian.
Well,
that was the thing. I thought there was 6 or 7 that were first round guys because I think I just had them tiered. There's that big 3, and then Thomas I had grouped
I
in
think
with
there's
AD
a big.
Mitchell and Keon Coleman.
Yeah,
Those
see,
are
I think
those guys. They have a lot
there
in
was.
common there. I love AD
I
Mitchell
think
and I love Keon Coleman too. Coleman's going to be a steal if forever gets him. His 40 time is not indicative of his speed on the football field, and he's a guy that if he falls
He's a
out of the
freak.
first round because of his
Keon
40
Coleman.
time, and
Mhm.
Xavier
Yeah.
Worthy gets picked in the first,
Yep.
I feel like that's going to be a mistake, and Keon's going to make people pay.
Yeah, absolutely. I like him a lot. I think Brian Thomas Jr. man, his inability to run those in routes and slants, dropping
I
sinking
feel like
his
right now
hips.
he's just a
That's
big.
that's why you have coaching, man.
He's
Yeah,
a big
definitely.
That's why you
threat,
have coaching.
like,
he can be coached up. He didn't have to do that stuff at LSU.
And you know what? He's gonna learn to
Neighbors
do
had him.
it, and you're gonna be a dog. You're right, Chris. He is gonna be a
I'm
dog.
gonna
I think he
take
could be
that
really
down.
good. Yeah, you can't teach that speed and size. So, but
Mm.
AD Mitchell's smooth too, man. Keon
Yeah.
Coleman is too.
Yeah, I can see the Chiefs getting Xavier Worthy, turning him into the next Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's awful
I
thin.
can see. I can see
I'm
the
not as high
Cowboys.
on Worthy, man.
I'm not.
I like
like Worthy.
Malik, man. Corley and Malik, man. Them
Oh,
on the
Malachi
slot
Corley.
guys.
Oh, I love
I like
Malachi
Malik.
Corley.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one of my favorites. Yeah.
He's
There's
the
a lot
yak
of
god.
receivers
They
in
call
this
him the
draft.
yak god, don't they?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't even be mad if we took another receiver in the 4th.
he's
I think they should. That's
We don't
why I
need
wanted
to,
them to
but
see if they
dang.
could trade down. But
Oh man,
hey, it is what it is. I would love to see him get Malik Washington's he's gonna be a Pro Bowl slot player.
Oxy asked what Caleb's reaction was when Rome was drafted. He didn't see it. He was like, "Whoa, yes!" He was hyped, man. He was almost as hyped as I was. I was like, "Dang, okay." I think that was something that
build some
they might have
Legos tonight.
definitely had talked to the Bears about. Like they knew he liked them, but I Rome is also a polls guy. I mean, he's an athletic freak. He's big, physical. He's what Claypool could have been if Claypool could play football. So I mean, this is him taking another shot at that big, physical, athletic freak number 1 receiver. But now instead of just being on his own, he's going to have Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. So I mean, Caleb's going to be picking defenses apart. There's no excuses for Caleb Williams to not go out there and eat this year. But we can also take it easy and run the ball too, and that's what DeAndre Swift brings to the table.
Yep.
And this offense is going to be scary.
Absolutely
What,
is.
is it September yet?
Man, can we hit the fast forward button?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man, I want Hard Knocks so bad now, man. Just think of all the storylines in Hard Knocks, man. We got Hall of Famers going into the Hall. We got 2 Hall of Famers going into the Hall of Fame this year. We got a new stadium project that's happening. We just drafted the generational quarterback, and we paired him with another great wide receiver. It's a script that writes itself, So I feel like the Bears may get Hard Knocks this year. They might get tossed into it or forced into it. And I would be so happy to see that because I want to get a peek behind the veil.
Yeah. Someone said who the Packers draft. They got Jordan Morgan, the offensive tackle out of Arizona. Keep falling, JPJ. Yeah, that's what we're rooting for right now. I think as Bears fans, if we did want to root for some right now, it would be for the centers to not go. Let JPJ and Zach Frazier keep falling down the board. Just let them keep falling.
Wait, this
Arizona just took Darius Robinson.
Man, we hope you get it, Dobbsy. Put up our offense now on the screen. I don't think I have it. I don't have a graphic for it yet, if that's what you mean. Haven't made one. Wait, did anybody invite Adam? I forgot about that.
I sent it to him.
Okay, just in case. I was like, he definitely don't have to go. He's probably busy, but we told him that, so I was like, I forgot.
Yeah,
Damn, I definitely haven't been on Twitter.
It's going down, baby.
Packers linebackers can't cover Swift. Can their corners cover our receivers?
Oh man,
I kind of want. I want to get the hard knocks out of the way. Like, I mean, I want to get it out of the way.
Oh man, I can't wait for them to talk trash to Jair Alexander, man.
I'm still in shock. Yeah, like GCA, he's still like, holy. It hasn't fully sunken in yet, man. But yeah, Graham Barton went before JPJ. Yeah, that center's gone. We're hoping that Jackson Powers Johnson and or Zach Frazier fall down the board. That's what we're rooting for right now.
Going before Dallas.
If he doesn't go to Dallas, then I think he's gonna fall.
Who?
JPJ. I can see him going to Dallas.
Cowboys take JPJ.
I think Cowboys going wide receiver.
You think so? Hey, Adonai, they made a bad decision to trade down behind the Bills if they want a wide receiver.
Yeah, the Bills have to get on right now. They're about to take Odunze.
Texas is
shit. Buffalo need wide receivers too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we're saying they're about to take Odunze Mitchell right here.
Yeah, they're going to take him one pick before the Cowboys.
Oh, the Bills just made a trade.
They made a trade.
Yeah.
They traded out.
Like the Bills the Bills traded down.
Oh man, with who?
I haven't seen that yet.
Trade alert! It just popped in on my side.
JPJ is the top center. Graham Barton did not play center.
Arizona taking Darius Robinson.
Oh, D-Rob to Arizona.
Yeah, that was the pick right before Buffalo traded out.
D-Rob, I love D-Rob, man. No, Buffalo picked they picked that. They always had 28.
Oh, they had they just trading 28 right now.
Yeah.
Want water or anything?
Pick is in.
Water, yeah.
Oh man. Romo Odunze. It just showed Romo Odunze on the board there. Ooh.
Thank God.
Yeah, if we somehow got JPJ or even Zach Frazier, like I'm putting it on the same thing, like they're same tier player to me. Like
1A, 1B.
I don't even know what I'd do. Like I feel like I want to apologize to chat because I'm still out of it. Like I feel like I'm still trying to process.
What you got in that glass, man?
A little jittery over there, huh?
Dr. Pepper, bro.
Dr. Pepper, you good there?
Just Dr. Pepper, man. I'm not a drinker. Come on.
I'm not either, bro.
Mary Jane. Look at D-Rob. He's slicked out. I love D-Rob. He was probably one of the most charismatic guys I met at the entire Senior Bowl.
You're right.
I seen him smiling in all of his interviews with everyone.
Mm-hmm. How did the Giants take Neighbors before Rome? I don't know, man.
I'll take it out. Okay. Oh.
He a big kid.
Can you lock the back door then?
Who was that? Robinson?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like
D-Rob.
Play in and out.
Hey, we've been talking about it, Dobbsy. If we could somehow come up in the second round and get JPJ, like, I mean, the draft's already an A+. I feel like we could just go on cruise control right now.
You take a center before lineman switch.
There needs to be a Ryan Poles statue built. I build it.
You take a center before you take a lineman?
Man, I feel like the center position has just been so neglected in Chicago for so long. And having the pressure come right up the middle of the quarterback, we've seen directly how it affects guys. Like, I know Caleb he probably doesn't need a big-time center, but if you can get a guy like JPJ, who I feel is one of the best top 20 players in the draft, or Zach Frazier, who is, I feel, a first-round talent, but there are positions that are undervalued. If you can get them because they slide, I mean, I wouldn't want to trade next year's first, but if they slide into the 50s, if we're talking pick 50 and you can give up a second, one of the seconds or a third next year and come up for 75 and get them, that's a game changer.
The Chiefs are moving up with the Bills.
But it is probably more likely.
Know what the Chiefs want.
What?
Wait, Chiefs moved up?
They traded with the Bills. The Bills allowed this, huh?
Yeah, the Chiefs are moving. Why would the Bills let?
Exactly. Why would they do that? Of all teams,
you're talking about AFC title game rival.
These guys have been rivals, yeah, in the AFC for multiple years, battling it out in the AFC playoffs. And the Bills just lost all their receivers, and the Chiefs just signed Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, and now they're going to let them get their pick a receiver here too. I hope the Chiefs take Odunze Mitchell because I like him better than Xavier Worthy.
Yeah,
but with Mahomes, you probably want the speed guy. Maybe, I don't know.
What?
They say AD is
this is where
he has some off the field issues that made him slip in the draft, but talent is there.
They say he's got a little bit of a temper.
I like this too. We could always
watch. It's gonna be the Chiefs are
get
going
an edge in the first round next year when the talent's better, and you just sign somebody this year for 1 year like unique.
If they get Worthy to go with Hollywood Brown, oh my God,
that's gonna be fast. I like AD Mitchell better. I think he's the better player, but
what's the matter?
The AFC West is in trouble.
And Darius Robinson's dad looked just like him.
Just like
I was like, bro, it's his brother. Okay.
An older version.
Okay, that's his brother.
That's crazy.
What do we think of the rugby player? Man, we don't know nothing about the rugby player. I'm gonna tell you that. Where's my guy? Is Jason Bentley in the
Worthy to the Chiefs, yeah.
I know. I actually asked him about him.
It was Worthy.
Worthy to the Chiefs.
Yep, I know they want. Yeah, they want the second coming of Tyreek Hill.
Did it? You want to know why?
What they get?
Because they weren't going to take Worthy anyway, and they probably
what they get.
The AD Mitchell is better.
They had to ask him, "Who you taking? Who you taking?" You getting Worthy? All right, y'all can have.
Let me see.
Yeah, but man,
this is great. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Hold on, Bear. Give me a minute to get it uploaded. You guys are gonna love this. It's a reaction of the Bears fans and the Packers fans side by side when the pick was made. This is great. This is too much. Bearlissimo, shout out. That's great, man. Hold on. This one's too good. Y'all gonna love this.
Oh, I want to know what the Bills gave. I want to know
that's
what
crazy. But everybody know that the word.
Look at Caleb. That's Caleb with the fans there too. That's the
Bills got
like
look at the Packers.
Mark Trestman right there, right? I didn't know Trestman was a Packers fan. What the heck?
He's got long hair, bro. That's Trestman's son. That's great. Look at Caleb, though.
I can't even see the hair.
Fans is beautiful, man. You got a dude with a bear head. He's got bear face paint and a bear head on. That's double bared out, and a Bears bucket hat right next to him.
That guy's in the Bears Hall of Fame right there, man.
Yeah, that's the epitome of Bears fans right there.
Yep.
They moved up 40 spots.
Oh, that's too good.
20 spots in 2 different rounds.
That's it.
They each swapped 3 picks with each other.
Sure did.
What'd they get?
So the Kansas City Chiefs get 28, 133, and 248 from Buffalo.
Hold on, let me write that down. 28. Say it again.
28, 133, and 248.
Okay.
And the Buffalo Bills get 32, 95, and 221.
And just moved up.
That's a move up of 45 spots there, and then another move up of 25 spots. Bills are eating on that move up. I am.
8 to drop down 4 spots.
And they didn't even want Xavier Worthy. I'm telling you that. They didn't want little Xavier Worthy when their receiving core is decimated. So they need an Odunze. You know what? They're probably sitting there like we could get Odunze Mitchell or Keon Coleman.
Yep.
Or
Xavier Legette.
Or
Legette. Yeah.
Xavier Legette. And they're like, you know what? Let's let the Chiefs overpay for this dude in his 40 time. I always thought that was a little overhyped. I know Mahomes has a cannon.
Man, they know how to use them though, man. If you want to go to a team, if I were Xavier Worthy, this is the exact team I would want to go to. They know how to use them. You know what I mean? And that speed does manipulate defenses. Yeah, that speed manipulates defenses because Kansas City knows how to use them. Send them on those crossing routes, man. There's no defending it. Defenses are going to be confused, and everything underneath is going to open up.
Rome Odunze. Odunze.
Swift, go get your touch, boy. Let's go.
Go get what?
How many touchdowns for Rome, man? How many touchdowns Rome having this year?
Oh,
over under. What's the over under? At least 7.
I'm gonna say over at least 8.
Oh, over 7. Yeah, I think he'd get about 8.
Yeah.
I think that's looking good for about 8.
This is such a cheap pick.
Oh my goodness!
It's the season of optimism.
Yep.
Rome Odunze is getting single coverage the entire season, man, because you're not doubling Rome. I mean, you're not going to double Rome and single on DJ Moore or Keenan Allen. So Rome Odunze is getting single coverage all day. He gonna eat.
Hey, bro, we play a last play schedule, bro.
That too.
He gonna eat against the Colts. He gonna eat against the Jags. He gonna eat against he gonna eat against the Texans. He gonna eat against the who the other team in the AFC South.
He's gonna eat about all. Yeah, our offense. We haven't seen our team pass like this. We just haven't seen it.
No, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. And then the creativity of a Shane Waldron is gonna be make it even better. Man,
the Bills are getting cooked.
For real?
Man.
About that trade, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Playoff enemy.
Oh, yeah, because they just got Guyton out of Oklahoma.
Oh, Guyton ain't a bad deal, boy.
Hey, Guyton this late would be that's not a bad pick. Guyton was
better than
he was nice at the senior.
Jordan Morgan. I like him better than Jordan Morgan. Forgot about Guyton.
I think that was pretty much the consensus too. I didn't see many people that liked Jordan Morgan better than Tyler Guyton, unless you're talking specific ability to only play on the left side, which Tyler Guyton hasn't done as much yet, whereas Morgan has. So that would be why the Packers took him. They're replacing David Bakhtiari. So I think they probably made a bad decision there. You're getting a better tackle in Guyton later, and they were able to trade down and pick up a 3rd-round pick too. Yeah, Cowboys won that one with the Packers, I think.
Yeah, and Jordan Morgan is not a right tackle. He can only play left. It's like he's not a mauler. He's not the guy that's going to throw gray. He's I
honestly think Jordan Morgan is a.
I'm going to be catching
balls. Oh, words down in Dripping Springs, baby.
You know what? Kind of a lesser Braxton Jones entering this season. Not what Braxton Jones was coming into the year. If you're talking about Braxton Jones right now, yeah, he's not as good as Braxton Jones right now.
No.
So that'll tell you what I think about Braxton Jones right there, because that kind of tells you what Poles thinks too. He's passing on all these tackles, and you see the Packers picking a guy like Jordan Morgan in the 1st round, and you throw out what round Braxton Jones was drafted in. Throw out what school he went to. You look at Braxton Jones and you look at Jordan Morgan, and Braxton Jones is a better player right now. So
extremely more athletic than Jordan Morgan is right now. He might not have the weight, but the athleticism to play that left side, there's a stark difference between those two players.
He's a good route.
Jordan Morgan getting ran over this year. Watch.
Look at that whip route. Look at that whip route.
He looks like the kid from Little Giants.
Who's that?
Hey, tell David he can't be in the show unless he's in the show.
Tell him turn his camera on. Tell him turn his camera on, man.
He's got to get in here if he wants to be in the show. He can't just be yelling.
Where'd that come from? Oh, they posted this already. That's gonna be crazy.
Look at that. This is what NFC defensive coordinators are going to be having nightmares about.
Yep.
Somebody getting fired. Eric's gonna get somebody fired this year, man.
Like, he's like, don't tell nobody, but we coming.
Like, think about it, bro. We played the Patriots this year. We played.
Cowboys took Tyler Guyton.
Killing the Patriots.
These are not your grandpa's Chicago Bears.
Nah. Hey, this the expressway right here, baby.
It
Man, it's beautiful, honestly. I mean,
is
mm-mm.
the best offense ever assembled by the Chicago Bears already.
Yeah.
On paper,
Like,
it
bro,
is.
man, look, if the line block, bro, we put up 35 a game, baby, at least 28.
I know.
Yep.
Like straight up.
Man, this is gonna be. Oh man.
Bro, think about it, bro. For the longest, it was more. And then your boy Cole Kmet. Bro, pick your poison, bro.
Man.
Pick your poison.
Man.
Keenan Allen, a route technician. Rome
DeAndre Swift.
Come on.
Oh man.
Hey, Swift should have had 10, 12 touchdowns last year. He lost it to that tush push.
And let's
Bro,
not forget that he can
offense
catch
right
out of the
now.
backfield too,
Yeah.
man. Swift can catch the ball out of the backfield, man. He gonna create mismatches. It's just gonna be crazy.
Hey,
I got
Baltimore,
comments from people saying they're still pinching themselves. Oh man.
Baltimore might get a Odunze Mitchell.
Yep.
I
Hey,
think Cowboys should have took A.D. Mitchell.
if Baltimore gets a Odunze Mitchell, then the Bills
Greg,
lost that trade.
Greg, I think Caleb breaks every record in Bears history. The rookie record he's easily going to break. It's not even 3,000 yards.
Look at it. Man, they had 7 cats on that one sofa.
Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what? This is true too. You know how mad JPJ is going to be that he slipped?
Yep.
Bro, JPJ.
He's slipping.
I don't know, bro. Look, 49.
That's a big dude. That's going to be a smaller right tackle.
49ers don't draft linemen high, man. They like razzle dazzle. They might be going wide receiver. Matter of fact,
Boomer Sooner, baby. Boomer Sooner. What you mean? That's why I got my NBA at
5K, bro. Honestly, we got a Madden offense right now. Like,
I know.
I can't even. I've never seen. Yeah, Graham Barton was taken. They have him listed as a center, but I mean, he played tackle in the NFL at Duke, but he projects to be a center in the NFL. He doesn't have long arms. They don't think he's going to stay at left tackle, and it even listed him as a center on the board when they drafted him. So technically, yes, but nobody that actually played center. JPJ, Zach Frazier.
Forgot about Graham. A lot of people got Graham Barton rated as the top center in the draft.
It's a projection to me. So, like, to me, I had him as third because you're taking a guy that hasn't played center, and then you're having to learn how to take snaps. I know he had done it before, like in high school, and he apparently came to Duke as a center. But so it might be natural for him to go back. But to me, that was a little bit of a projection when I see JPJ and Zach Frazier doing it and dominating at it.
Right.
Whereas you see him on the edge sometimes losing. It's like, nah. I would say so, Greg. I mean, that's kind of what I want, man. If we can somehow get up and get one of these big centers or even a defensive lineman, if we can get one more impact player for this year by trading one of those picks next year, cornerback from Clemson, Nate Wiggins. Okay.
Nate is a dog too. I like him.
He is. I like Nate. Nate's a good player, man.
Who Ravens going with?
Big fluid corner.
Nate Wiggins. Big old Nate from Clemson.
Hey, big guy.
Hey,
Nate.
Hey, Nate
like a little guy.
Look at.
The Bills will be in a decent spot here to set at 32 and grab a Odunze Mitchell. Man.
Yeah, but Buffalo definitely going wide receiver. We know that.
Yeah, I think both teams might go. They might get two back-to-back wide receivers. San Francisco, because they're about to lose Ayuk. I heard we've hearing that Ayuk and Debo are on the trade market. So
I don't know, bro. I don't see nobody over one of the. I don't see nobody overpaying for either one of them, man. The wide receiver draft is just too deep, bro.
Man, this was a killer first round, man. Yeah. Only thing we're missing is a second round pick. We didn't have the second round pick.
Whoa, the Bears had one of the nicest draft rooms in the league. Yeah. You know
Oh,
it.
there's Walt. There's Walt.
Hey, the war room look good. Walt, where you at?
Hey,
Hop
where you at,
in.
Walt? The war
Hop
room was
in,
nice,
Walt.
baby.
Where you at, Walt?
Hop in.
Let me send that.
Another Tyler.
Who said that?
My nephew. He's like, we just drafted another Tyler.
Hey, who do you think is the loser of the first round so far, man? The biggest loser. I think it's obvious.
Oh, the Falcons. The Falcons.
The Falcons. Yeah, I think that's so
Oh, yeah.
obvious.
No, I don't. I
Dude.
wouldn't say that. I like people want to hate on Michael Penix Jr.
No, it's not about the pick.
No, it ain't pick, bro.
Walt's
It's about
in the house.
about the draft need.
Yeah, not about the player. Well, it's just about the pick and based on the need. Like you can't play two quarterbacks.
The problem
pay
is,
the
I
guy
mean,
$100 million.
the thing is with them though. I mean, look how old Cousins is. He can come in. It's good for quarterbacks to set and learn. When you've seen what Jordan Love did, you've seen what Patrick Mahomes did. Like quarterbacks.
I don't know.
Okay, even CC says it. They still took the L there. They should have went wide receiver. No, they definitely shouldn't have went wide receiver. Whoa, you watch your mouth. They should not have
They
taken.
should have went edge, man. They should have took the edge rush.
Yeah.
But I think defense maybe they probably should have taken edge. But I've always said this: Dallas Turner was not a top 10 pick for me. And I remember I got him in my 32-man mock draft at like pick 21. And I remember I got so many comments. Swift, good pick, but that's will never happen. That's the dumbest I've ever seen. Swift, like Turner will never fall that far. I mean, I don't know why he was so overhyped, but he's a good prospect. But people acted like he was Will Anderson. I think it's too often people get that helmet out. Get what?
Boy, on your slow ass 6'6".
They drafted Dallas
Don't
Turner
forget
based
too,
on traits, man. He's based on traits.
Mm-hmm.
The traits, the things that you can't coach, the speed and the bend, all of that is there. But as far as being NFL ready, he's probably the least NFL ready of those top three edge rushers because he can't use his hands. I've never seen a guy use his hands. And you're gonna play against NFL tackles, you're gonna have to be able to hand fight, and he doesn't do that. He's trying to get around you as opposed to using his hands and fighting a little bit. I like what's his name? Braswell. Braswell is a little bit more NFL ready than I think that Dallas Turner is right now.
I like Dallas Turner. He's got great traits, but he just wasn't ever. People acted like he was a surefire top 10 pick like Will Anderson was. And it was like, just because he's from Alabama and he had 10 sacks at the same position, he's not the same guy. And he's still a projection because it was a 3-4 defense. But I just want to say one thing about Michael Penix Jr., and then I'm going to go get a drink real quick. But listen, MPJ, he can sling it. There are a lot of scouts out there that had him as number 2 quarterback in this draft, right behind Caleb. So when you can get that, if the Falcons are that high on him, or if the Falcons were somehow the one team maybe that had him above Caleb, and you can get a guy that you're just as happy with as we are getting Caleb at the number 1 pick, and you can do that at number 8 and let him set and learn behind Kirk Cousins for a couple years. I think it's not, and it's also, I mean, look what happened to the Vikings last year. Kirk Cousins got hurt. Quarterbacks get hurt. So when you got a guy that's that old, drafting a quarterback that if you believe he's that talented, I see Levante says they probably could have traded down and got him. I've heard a lot of rumblings this week that one of the reasons I think maybe the Vikings didn't trade up is because I think there was a lot of rumblings. They might have liked Michael Penix Jr. just as much as J.J. McCarthy and were just willing to sit there at 11 and see which one fell. So if they traded down with quarterbacks, if you like them, you got to pull the trigger. You could never count on trading down with the quarterback. You never know where they're going to go. This year's draft should show us that. Look how many just went in the first round. That was crazy. So, all right, I'll be back in a minute.
And there's the health of Kirk Cousins that we don't know about. We don't know how that Achilles is healing. And, just because they signed Kirk Cousins to 3 years doesn't mean he's going to be in Atlanta for 3 years. He's also tradable. If Michael Penix shows that he's ready to play next year after sitting behind Kirk Cousins for a year, then hey, and they can get more draft capital, get another first round pick next year to a team that's that thinks they're Super Bowl window has opened up, and they need a Kirk Cousins to get them over the edge. So it could happen for them. It's not a terrible pick, but I don't think that it's not a guy that's going to make an impact this year. And I think in the top 10, if you drafted somebody in the top 10, then they need to be able to make an impact for your team this season. And Michael Penix is not going to be able to do that.
And it was interesting. They dropped a lot of money on Kirk Cousins too, and then you go off and just get another quarterback. You can take anything else and go with a second, like a tier 2 quarterback, maybe round 2, round 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's 4 years, 100 million. See, that's even crazier. Then.
Yeah.
Hey,
The interesting thing about
depending on how they've got it structured, they might be able to get out of it. I don't know how much money he's getting this year, but
Yeah, that was gonna be my question right there, Chris.
I think it was fully guaranteed almost. I think he had a fully guaranteed almost fully guaranteed.
Oh, year 180. I think 100 was guaranteed.
100 was guaranteed. Yeah. Crazy money.
So it just depends on where are the guarantees in the first 2 years, or because if it's first 2 years guaranteed money, he won't see year 3 or year 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If it was the first 2 years guaranteed, actually that'd be perfect time to allow Penix to adjust the game.
Yeah, his 24 and 25 salaries are fully guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that pick, bro. Because like I said, they set on offense. Only thing I would say is, and they got the picks, because they definitely need an edge. They need a 3 tech, and they need another corner to go with the that other corner they got. But Jesse Bates is back there at safety, so they pretty stacked in a lot of the key areas. So.
And this just means that he wowed them, man. He absolutely wowed them, and I can see that happening. He is a leader. That's one good thing I know about him. Like the intangibles of Michael Penix Jr. are like off the chart. He's kind of like a Justin Fields as far as the leadership goes. Work ethic. So I can see him going in and wowing those guys. But
who's that, man?
Man, Michael Penix.
No, who you say is like who?
Like a Justin Fields a little bit, like just having that.
Who's that?
That guy, the guy, the guy that started the Civil War.
I had that part of my brain removed.
Right. Oh, they taking Ricky Pearsall. I love Ricky Pearsall.
Who got Ricky Pearsall?
I love Ricky Pearsall.
49ers.
The 49ers got Ricky Pearsall. I think he's a first round guy for sure.
I thought the 49ers got Cooper DeJean.
It's it. Barrelissimo is saying, shout out to Barrelissimo. What up? It's saying that they got Ricky Pearsall. I haven't seen it pop up on my screen yet.
Ricky Pearsall's making fun.
Man, what? Ricky is a dog. Ricky's a dog. Man, Ricky is a dog. Ricky's a better route runner, man. Ricky got those feet. Ricky got those feet, dog. And hands.
Man, look,
that boy got hands and feet. I
got to call John Lynch, man. What you doing?
Man, and he's still running a 4-4. Ricky is a dog. That's a good pickup. That means they're trading Ayuk for sure, though.
So that means second round it's gonna be a surplus of wide receivers going.
Yep. But to go back with what you were saying, Sam, about Michael Penix Jr., it's just interesting that they have Kirk Cousins, who's we don't know how, like you said, how he's going to come back from the injury. But then they go ahead and take another injury-prone quarterback. I mean, the guy tore his right ACL twice.
That's true. Hey, that's a good point, Walt. That's an excellent point.
Mm-hmm. That's what's scary.
Man, look, we still need some defensive interior help at the edge. I think we might have a chance to go get T'Vondre Sweat.
T'Vondre, you like T'Vondre, man? I'm not that high on T'Vondre. Not for our defense.
Straight up, Newton is still out there. You know that?
Oh, that's
Newton is still out there.
Still out there.
Oh,
who is?
Hey, my boy's still out there too now.
Who?
He's a 4th rounder.
A 4th rounder.
Wait, which boy?
Braden Fisk?
Fisk? Oh, Fisk will be a dog right now. I'll take Fisk over T'Vondre Sweat.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's actually still on the board.
Yeah, Fisk is gonna be a 2nd rounder for sure.
Oh, Carolina's on the clock.
Carolina came up. What's Carolina? They need a receiver. They're about to take a Donovan Mitchell.
What the hell did they trade?
I mean, they had the next pick, so they had the 33rd pick. They picking first next round. So
Did you get dropped?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
they shouldn't have had to give up much to trade up one spot.
No.
Yeah, I think this is a wide receiver for sure. Either Odunze Mitchell or who else? What were the other? Keon Coleman or Xavier Worthy.
Kevin just texted me saying they just drafted.
Man, Pearsall is a dog, man. They taking Leggett, they say. Oh yeah, he's from the Carolina area. That makes sense. That would make sense.
Nah, don't take
Carolina.
Leggett.
I'm going with Bears tonight.
You say no?
Nah, I hope they probably will.
I mean, yeah, he's in the Carolina area.
Back to you. What did Carolina trade up to do?
So that would make
What did
sense.
Carolina? I mean, they just signed that defensive tackle.
Who here? We gotta mute you, bro.
Man, everybody had Ricky Pearsall as a third
We
round.
can hear David talking.
David's going crazy back there. Yeah.
We just hear him having a conversation.
Yep. Tell David turn his camera on, man. What the hell?
But I can't hear y'all though. Y'all can hear me?
We hear you
That's fine.
loud and clear.
You can't hear us?
Nope.
Number 2.
Oh.
Immortal,
Take
I
and see what's
love
going
Jalen
on. Am I
Polk.
muted?
No, you're
Like
not
Jalen
muted.
Polk a lot.
Don't click in show, Will. Whatever you do, don't be
Not
clicking
again.
stuff over there.
No. I'm
no,
not. That's why I
don't
asked
touch
you what
anything.
Yeah, so it looks like Carolina gave up the 32nd. They got the 32nd and the 6th.
Oh, the Panthers just traded. Done got up in the first round.
That's what we were just
gotta
saying.
talk, bro.
You ain't listen. You can't hear us.
So who you think the Panthers going with?
Xavier
Xavier
Worthy.
Leggett?
Leggett, I mean.
You think they're going to Xavier Leggett?
Probably.
Carolina.
Probably, yeah.
I
South
can hear
Carolina.
you, Swift, but I can't hear nobody else.
He's a first round talent, baby.
Yeah.
I can't hear
Xavier
Walter
Leggett
saying.
reminds me of he kind of reminds me of T.O. a little bit, man. He could turn into T.O., I think. Got that
T.O.?
big body. Man, he got that
Jalen
big body.
Pope.
He
Not that
moves.
big.
Yeah.
You say Xavier Leggett's not that big, or you say T.O. not that big?
means they've got a deal.
Yeah, he's only
Leggett.
6'1". Yeah, is AD Mitchell still? Oh man, no, they should take AD Mitchell's a first round pick, man.
And
Who they go with?
AD is
I don't know. It hasn't
Don't
been
know.
in yet. Pick is in.
yeah, they haven't announced it yet.
All they got was a 5th round. Oh, they only came up.
one spot. They
Oh
moved
yeah,
one
they
spot.
just-
Yeah.
but they came up a whole day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did it cost you more?
Taxed them a little bit more.
Yeah,
like,
it would
come
have cost
on.
you at least a third round pick,
Hey,
right?
the Bills are eating these extra picks though, bro. They made out like a bandit, and now they're moving up another bro, and they're still sitting there like we could take Leggett, Keon Coleman, AD Mitchell. The receivers are just so stacked. They're just gonna keep trading down.
They got to rebuild their roster, man. They lost
And that's
Yeah,
smart.
that's
offensive
a lot,
linemen, defensive linemen, wide receivers. So yeah, it makes sense.
Dang. Yeah, hey, just don't take JPJ, Panthers. Hey, if the Panthers came up to take JPJ, I'd be mad.
They say Leggett is the Panther. Barrelissimo called it.
Leggett?
Yep.
From across the pond, Barrelissimo first. Good call.
I'm still trying to figure out how South Carolina screwed up putting him at 6'4" at the beginning of the year. He's actually 6'1".
Yeah, they lie. You know, these teams lie
You know
just
how
to
they
scare
do.
you. Just to scare you. Like,
Yeah, man, I
nobody's
get an inch or two, but 3 inches? Come on.
He's a big stack kid, though, man. He kind of reminds me of the guy from what's his name? Turks. Trayvon Turks from
They took
Tennessee.
Leggett, baby. They took
Tennessee took
Leggett.
last year. Yep. Who Tennessee take last year? What's his name? Turks. Trayvon Turks.
Oh, Traylon Burks. Year before.
Reminds me of
not
him.
last
He
year.
reminds me of Trayvon Burks.
I see that, yeah.
But hopefully, man, he's a lot better. I hear Burks is on the market.
7
too.
o'clock tomorrow night.
I thought it was noon.
I told you it's in
What time they moved it to 7?
Yeah, it starts an hour earlier tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
No, it used to be in the afternoon though.
No, that's
That's
day
Saturday.
3. That's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow's
Tomorrow's only
Friday.
round 2 and 3.
Man, I'm getting my days mixed up. I forgot
Tomorrow
tomorrow's
round
Friday.
2 and 3, and
Round
then
two
round
and-
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 on Saturday.
So it's 6 o'clock tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, I want to look at in Chicago.
Man, we got Romo.
We got
dude.
Rome.
Yeah, we got Rome.
We
There's
got
no need.
Rome now.
Yeah, I want to look at it as wide receiver 4 though.
Hey man, this just proves that those mock drafts that we spend all of our times on are trash, man. Because they have moved Xavier Legette all the way down to the 89th and 88th player in most of those different sites. And I use like 3 or 4 different ones. So those
I
things,
saw a
they
lot
never
of them.
know.
I saw a lot of them, Samo, that he found his way into the bottom of the first round, and that's what happened. But I'm with you, Will. I mean, I think Legette has a good chance as being as good, if not better, than Odunze. He needs to get coached up. But that dude, man, that dude is crazy. He hits his top speed, and he never slows down. He never gets caught from mind.
And he can go
His
up.
hands are
right.
His hands are like vice grips.
Yep, he doesn't lose speed when he changes direction. That's the one thing I noticed about him. Like, man, like this dude is still running that top speed, and he's crossing the field, and he just changed directions, and he's still going at the same speed, and that's just something that you can't coach. Just great hips. First round in the books. Who we picking next? What position y'all think we get next, man? What's the next position? I know what you want, Swifty. We know what you want already. What about you, Will?
I'm going edge or interior defensive lineman. Old boy from Penn State, what's his name? Asik.
Asik, yeah.
I got him on
Adisa Isaac. I like him a lot.
Adisa Isaac or Braswell from Alabama.
Yep.
I want to see where Ruke Aurora. I want to see if he makes it to 75.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yep.
I didn't. That dude.
What about Aurora? Yeah.
Aurora, if he happens, I don't think no way he'll make it to 75. But if he did, I'd take him quickly.
I think you own to some, Chris.
You can move up now. He won't have to wait to 75 to pick a player. I doubt that the Bears wait to 75 to pick a player just because there's so much talent left on the board right now, especially on defense, because this was a heavy offensive first round. I think when we go back and look at this, man, it's probably going to be the heaviest offensive first round we probably ever, because I know that, I think the year before, the closest year that there was a run on all offensive players, it was like 7 players in a row of offensive players, and that was like 2008 or something that somebody brought up before. Help me out there, Swifty. I think you brought that up before.
What was that? I was putting the poll up in the chat.
Yeah, it's just crazy. The run on offensive players this year was just insane, as far as the first 14 players being all offensive guys.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're just talking about the run on offensive players and how there are a lot of great defensive players left in the draft from the second and third round, which is going to be enticing to Ryan Poles to possibly move up if he's identified a guy that might look good on his defense. And
here's the thing,
Raylan Trice too.
Yeah,
Raylan Trice, Ruka Roro.
Immortal's never going to stop shouting out these Huskies. ZTF in round 5.
If he wants to move up and go from 2 to back to pick tomorrow, he's going to have to give up 75 and a second from next year.
We got Adam Mason in the house too.
This is where it gets tricky, because somebody, if they come calling for the second next year, they're going to want Carolina's second. They're not going to want our second.
Nah, that's what we got to negotiate. We don't want to give up Carolina.
Yeah, don't get taken. Don't get taken like that.
That's what is going to be asked for. So that means they may have to throw in another, 6th something.
But there were a record 20.
Hell on ice water, Chris. That don't mean they're gonna get it.
23 guys.
I never know.
Look. Hey man.
2, 3, MJ. 23, 6 quarterbacks, 7 receivers, 9 offensive linemen, 1 tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Offense, and we got 2 of the 3 best.
I'm with Barelissimo, man. I love
Show Adam the
Gabe
reaction.
Hall.
Oh yeah, Adam, you got to see this, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
Dude, that's awesome.
Packers versus Bears reaction.
Like, huh? He's like, oh.
Oh my God, we took who? The 8th offensive tackle?
We overreached.
Jordan Morgan? Who is that?
That
I don't
is
even know who
ridiculous.
that is.
It's
Oh
ridiculous.
man, that's great. Adam, what's up, man?
Hey man, I'm exhausted, but I want to come on and see what you guys were doing. We ran that thing for 5 hours. We ran it to the ground.
When did you win?
Just barely.
Just recently?
Yeah, we went through all 32 picks. We made it.
You're crazy, bro.
I was ready to end it earlier, but we had over 100 people staying the whole time, so it was fun.
I had like a mental breakdown after we got wrong with Odunze.
Dude, I got mush brain at the end.
Man.
How crazy is that though to see 6 quarterbacks in the top 12 picks and then record-setting 14 offensive players off the board before defensive? The record before that was 7 in 2021. We doubled the offensive players before a defensive player was taken. That was crazy.
Yeah, I knew one of you guys said that. Yeah, it's crazy.
I was happy that what's his face? Dallas Turner dropped. We talked about that a little bit. He was overrated. And then, man, what a good first day.
You love
Can't
Dallas.
use those hands, man. Dallas has to learn how to use those hands. Yeah. Great first round for the Bears.
We
Oh
win.
yeah.
By all
Everybody
accounts.
agree that we won? We won the offseason. We won the
absolutely
draft so
won.
far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're not even done with the offseason though, because like I said, you gotta look at post June 1 cuts. I see a lot of contracts getting reworked, so I think we're gonna pick.
We don't have many contracts to get reworked right now. Like the contract.
Well, Larry Borum, he's not getting 3.2
They
million.
get cut.
Borum's
I
not
think
going to
he's
even be on the
cut.
team,
Yeah.
man. He's not going to even be on the team. Yep.
Travis Homer probably won't be on the team. He gonna get
Well,
that's
One of
What
them.
we were
Travis
thinking
Homer.
about, Adam, is this already A+, right?
Yeah. A plus. A plus plus plus.
What do you think the chances are Poles makes a move up for one of these guys? Not early, but if they fall to 50 or later range, JPJ or Zach Frazier, we would lose our mind. Someone in the chat just said it right here too. JC1 number pick 75 plus our second rounder next year should allow us to jump up to around the 50s.
See,
That's what we're rooting for now.
I don't see it happening. I was just saying this at the end of mine. I don't see us taking a center. I put out a
Kill
video
our
the other
dream, Adam. No,
I don't. It's a dream. Here, I'm going to give you my reason why. I just see so many potential undrafted free agents at the end of this thing that are right there on the verge, and I brought that up on mine. There's like 5 or 6 RAS scores of like 9.7 and higher guys that are projected to be undrafted, but we have to take a defensive tackle or defensive end now at 75.
Yeah.
And if Braden Fisk or one of those guys is sitting there at 50 or 60, that's when I think we'd trade up. Is if one of these guys that they have on their board that's like 50 quality or 40 quality is there at like close to early 60s, then they trade up and they snag their defensive guy. We got to have a defensive guy now.
It has to be a guy that's going to make an impact this year.
That's what I felt
And
like.
I just don't feel like they'll start a rookie center right now with Caleb.
Yeah. Someone
We don't have to start him.
Well, one of those undrafted guys, though, with a high RAS score, they could be taken and not be the solution to our problems, but have a chance to come learn under Coleman Shelton and learn under Ryan Bates. I see what Ryan Poles could do in typical Poles fashion is do a trade up from 75, like he did with Tyreek Stevenson, to grab someone that's sitting there and then work his magic out of 122 and turn 122 into 3 picks between 160 and 200. That's what I see Ryan Poles type of thing doing here.
Giraffe.
I can see that, yeah.
Pick a lane, motherfucker.
The JPJ loves pancakes, baby.
Or you take JPJ and you move him to guard, though. You can take JPJ, move him to guard, trade Tevin or
Yeah, but we don't
Nate. So stuff like that could happen, but
oh, you're saying we could trade one of those guys? We could do
the
that.
likelihood, yeah. That's hard right now during the draft. Make those deals.
I can't get behind trading Tevin, man.
Oh yeah, don't
you
trade
can't.
Tevin.
No,
I
I
can't.
love
There's a
Tevin.
line in the sand right there. Nope.
Hey, I love Tevin, man. I love Tevin.
But if he
I
can't
want to
stay
move
healthy,
him back
that's
to the
the-
right side. I want to move him back to the right side, really.
I really hope he stays healthy because if he stays healthy, we've got one of the best guards in the league.
Yep.
But if he doesn't, that's the problem. Is over and over again, you have to rely on that depth, and that's where we struggle so hard.
You know how the contract years go. You always seem to remain healthy in the contract year, right? So
he better stay healthy for 5 straight years.
Yeah, he'll find a way.
That's
He'll find a way to remain healthy throughout this season, hopefully.
so sad. Be so sad if we traded Tevin, man.
No, we can't do that.
No, I don't think we'll trade Tevin, man. I don't think so. I'm just saying, like, if we were picking JPJ, man, and you know, I think that the next pick is they want to try to get a guy that's going to make an impact. And the only way that I feel like JPJ is going to be able to make an impact is if they move him to guard for this first year. And as a rookie, and you know, that would mean that one of those guys would have to be traded.
Man. So
Bear down, squad up. Hey, bring up some energy in this room. I think we all look. We haven't picked.
Squad up! Boy, monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Yeah, boy, monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Yeah.
Welcome to the Monsters of the Gridiron podcast.
Monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up! Squad up!
Look at Adam dancing.
Shout out Counterclockwise Productions. Did it again.
Oh, C sharp. Hey,
Sharp in the house.
we're still kind of in shock, man. I mean, oh man, we got people in there saying JPJ won't be a Bear now. I get that. Okay, I get it. We probably need D line. Like, we know Eberflus wants that 1-2 punch. We know there's depth, not at defensive end, but there is at the defensive tackle position. You see a lot of defensive tackles that'll probably still be there at 75. So it's probably what's going to happen. But hey, after getting Caleb and Rome, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to stop dreaming. So,
well, my dream now,
Jay, until he's off the board, and then Zach Frazier, and then once they're off the board, I'll let it go.
I think more realistic.
Until they're gone.
My dream now of Connor Williams could come true if he gets healthy mid-year and he passes the physicals and he looks good. Get him for a cheap year this year, $6 million for the last 6 games, last 7 games, and then have 12, 13, 14 million a year for the next 4 years. Teaming him up right now, I'm
on the Connor Williams train now. That's what I want.
Dobbsy, draft tomorrow is at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. The second round kicks off. We probably won't be picking until well after 9 o'clock because we're into the third round. So unless we trade up, JPJ, but we're looking late tomorrow night. But yeah, dude, just Adam, just imagine though. Can you just forget Connor Williams exists for a minute because we know polls don't like injured guys. What would you think if we did get JPJ?
Oh, I'd be freaking out, man.
Okay.
JPJ or Zach Frazier. I'll be freaking out. I'll be going nuts. Absolutely.
Just be wild.
You guys know I love JPJ.
We're already going all in on Caleb. We got the best receiver trio in the league. You might as well protect him right up the middle now, too, so we don't get that interior pressure in his face. Like, hey, how the nails holding up? It didn't look like he had him earlier. I don't think.
Once the girls went, it's on my Twitter. I painted them yesterday, but once the girls went to school this morning and went to their,
he took them off as soon as the girls left. He was like, I can't be.
I did. I'm not wearing the paint.
It is not
who I am, but I did it with the girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do anything for my little girls. 100% I will.
Hey, that's great.
So how far do you think a guy like Johnny Newton's going to fall? I mean, everyone figured him like top 15 pick. And
I was never as high on Johnny Newton as most people.
I never really.
I think he's a good player.
There we go, boy.
I see the potential, and he's from Illinois. What are you there? You going, boy, about?
Oh, Caleb Williams coming out there, pumped up, amped up. Look at that, boy.
What's he watching?
Oh, it's on ESPN right now.
Oh, I just turned it off.
Man, Rome, come on, stop it.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
No
Best offense in the league. About to tear the league up.
Yeah,
It's
who's
really up
going to get single man coverage with this wide receiver core? Who's going to get that single man coverage?
All day. That's I just said the
I'll
same
do
thing, Adam. Just like this man is about to get single man coverage his entire rookie season, so he's gonna eat. He's getting
and he
Oh,
can
now
pluck it
you
away
want
from
to
anyone.
protect
It's
I've
gonna be
always wanted to
nasty.
protect QB, Jason. I think we all have, man. It's not that. Don't get that twisted. We always
Yeah.
want to protect the quarterback.
I knew Rome was good, but I didn't know he was this good. Like I'm looking at some of his stats. He's fourth passing yards per game at 109.3. Led the entire college football with 1,600 yards and 13 touchdowns on top of that. Perfect.
Yeah, 75% contested catch is my big thing.
Yeah.
That's Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle style stuff. It's that stat when you're above 60, I think it's 55 or 60. I'll have to go back and look, but when you're above 55, 60 contested catch in college, it almost always translates to instant success in the NFL. That's the one indicator that I look at that it translates to instant success.
And perfect fit for the Bears, man. That's the one thing we were missing in our receiving core was that big X wide receiver, the guy that you can chuck it up to. So of the big three receivers, I think that we got the right guy. I mean, we would have loved to have Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, Marv would have been.
We all knew that wasn't going to happen, man. We knew that wasn't going to happen when we decided to trade Justin Fields. So this is the next best thing you could ask for, man. And I just never thought it would happen, but hey, like I said earlier, God is a Chicago Bears fan as of now.
He hasn't been, but he is now.
Yeah.
Man, what a draft. But I couldn't be happier with how the first round went. There's still a lot of talented players. Like I said all along, there's more than a normal year worth of. There's more than 32 players who deserve first round grades this year. And in most years, you don't have the full 32 players with first round grades. So you end up reaching on some guys. But this year, there's still some first round talent on the board. And that could lead some other guys to be pushed down into the mid second. And that's where, if we do trade up, I think it's a perfect year for it. And we can land 3 incredible impact players and just continue to put the cherry on top of the best draft we've ever had, which toast to that. It's just Dr. Pepper. I'm not a drinker,
Not just the draft, the best offseason, man. We still got undrafted free agency, which is going to be, the Bears are going to be enticing to a lot of teams, man. Teams are going to look at the Bears and that roster, and they want to come here. Wide receivers like a Jalen Coker or Bub Means, those guys probably going to go undrafted, and they may want to come here and take their chances on beating out a Tyler Scott or Bayless Jones. So, man, it's going to be an attractive place right now here in Chicago. Then we got teams are going to release players after the draft. So, man, this roster is not finished just yet. I think it's going to be, we may add a player or two. Like you said, Connor Williams might come. We might add a Connor Williams to the roster. We could add another edge rusher. What's his name? Trey from Cincinnati.
Trade for
Henderson, yeah.
And that guy is available, man. We can trade next year's second round pick or something for him after the draft. So anything is possible, man, to just bolster this roster, because it looks like the Bears are pushing all their chips to the middle and they want to be competitive this season.
I'd love to see Carl Lawson. We've mentioned that a few times. I'd love to see a flyer on him. Injured all the time, but if you can get him healthy and the talent there, first round talent, clearly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forgot about Lawson.
Oh, what am I doing today?
It's going down, baby.
Do we know who's talking tonight on this press conference? The post first round. Do we know? Is it just going to be Ryan Poles?
Presser?
Usually Poles.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm still awake. I told my people I was going to bed, but then I found out there was that. So that's why I hopped on with you guys, because there's a presser now.
Oh, it's on right now.
Usually Poles.
Well, it hasn't started. It's waiting. If you look in the weight room, there's like 2,000 people waiting.
Can we play it or we
I think you can play the
shut
sound.
down?
We play the sound,
sound?
I think, but
Yeah, let's do that.
I just want to know, Poles should at least be speaking, right?
Yep.
You would think so. Yeah.
Take your victory lap, man. Take your victory lap for what you just pulled off.
Mm-hmm. You just locked down your starting quarterback and his number 1 wide receiver possibly for the next 4 years.
5 years. I mean,
5 years,
at least.
Oh man,
the two of them in tandem together. I mean, they might say Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors are better, but who knows if they're going to have consistent quarterbacks? I mean, Kyler Murray could be gone in the next couple of years, and if Justin Herbert, if he doesn't pan out, then they might have to switch something up if the salary cap and When teams don't work out, they have to make drastic moves. But we know for the next 5 years, you got Rome and Caleb together, so that's a guaranteed.
Yep.
Give you flexibility too with Keenan Allen. I mean, do you extend him? Do you not extend him? Do you need to extend him now?
I don't need to. You don't need to, but now he may
pick
come
out
on
of
a
him.
discount. Like, yeah, he may come on a discount next year. You never know what he'll decide to do after a season. If we have a really great season,
Something I hadn't thought about is what if he has an amazing season and we put the transition tag on him? We're willing to pay him on that transition tag, and if someone wants to take him from us, they're gonna have to give us some first rounders for him. I mean, that would be freaking elite to be able to have that happen.
Yep. So he can be.
I mean, even if we
Chicago
let him
Bear
walk,
at least
we
one
put a
more
third
season.
rounder or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
But things are looking good.
Yeah, if we're willing to pay him, and then we put the transition tag there, and okay, here he comes. Here's Poles.
First word he says, check.
Maybe.
Check. He moves his check. A NFC North. Check.
The Bears
all right.
ride was a mistake. He can't fly from Detroit that fast.
You guys got the sound?
I don't hear it yet.
No one's talking yet, are they? Oh,
No,
wait.
he's talking now.
Poles. Oh,
You can
snap.
get all slurp.
No, I do, but hold on. I don't know if this will even come through my mic, but
We hear it.
All the draft prep done and players lined up on our board, which is great. And then lastly, just want to thank Kevin and George for the resources that they put into this that allow us to really excited. If you told me we would end up with both Caleb and Rome weeks ago, I would have said you were crazy.
I know.
Guys that obviously we're really excited to have. Not only are they really good players, but really good people as well that are locker room. I'll open up to questions.
When did you know that Caleb was going to be the answer for you guys, the direction you're going to go quarterback?
Yeah, it's kind of two parts. Like when you watch the tape, it was easy to see the talent.
Oh, no. You guys just want to end it and go listen to this?
All about going through the process.
Yeah, we could do that, man. We could
I
shut
don't
it
want
down.
anybody up.
I'm gonna hop off.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat who rocked with us. The
Ryan
squad.
Poles is speaking on YouTube and the Bears, the Bears live chat. Make sure to watch that, guys. We're going to check out what Poles says, study his words. Bear down, everybody.
Bear down.
Bear down, man.
Yeah, we'll play this little to go. All right, bear down. We're out.
Monsters! Squad up! Boy, monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Yeah, boy, monsters of the gridiron, and we're coming for you. Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Squad up! Yeah.
Welcome to the Monsters of the Gridiron.